Peeps over here. Facebook over here. Good morning, everybody. Thank you so much for tuning in. Running a little behind this morning because I was on a conference call in the car and I couldn't really hustle it up because it was with one of my mentors and I had to receive all the information appropriately. You got to receive it to believe it and then achieve it and so on and so forth. So here we are. It is Tuesday. My name is Amanda Gordon. I'm owner of Gojo Auto. Here in Denver, Colorado, we are a car dealership powered by passion and purpose. And welcome to Live at 9:45. 9:52. Anyways, so yesterday we talked about tenacity. I touched on some entrepreneurship, business, being a businesswoman, being an entrepreneur, a true entrepreneur, building a business from the ground up, not taking someone else's infrastructure and technology, but actually building a business from the ground up, entrepreneurship. Yesterday we talked about tenacity and just moving forward, just always moving forward, progressing, every day getting a little bit better and understanding that it takes patience, time, consistency, and true grit, y'all. This stuff, it is not for the faint of heart. It takes hard work. And so today I wanted to switch gears, pun intended, and take it over to a post that I posted this morning, which was who was the first person to go on a long distance trip in an automobile. I asked this question early this morning, and I'm not going to give the answer, but I do want to talk about how much guts it took to hop in a car, a vehicle, that you're just used to putzing around in, kind of like a scooter. You're just putzing, and taking it from one end of country to the other. I'll even give you another hint. It was not in America, and it was not a man. And for anyone out there who is Googling it, you're a cheater. And the cheater's van is going to be pulling up on you any minute now. Because do not cheat when I ask you questions. Guess. Because this information needs to be out there. All right? True history, not fake news. So I posed a question as to who was the first person to make a long distance trip across country. I'm not going to give you the answer until this evening during my highlight. So you have to tune into my highlight. My highlight gets posted right at in between 7:30 and 8 p.m. So you got to tune in for my highlight to get the answer for today's question. But let's talk about how much guts it takes to step outside of your comfort zone, step outside of the box, as Martin Luther King said, to take the first step, even though you don't see the whole staircase, right? To take a chance, take a leap of faith, and just start driving. How many of you guys have been on a long road trip and you stopped at different places and really just found out more about the location you were at, had some experiences you didn't plan for, got some spontaneity in, and it really was a game changer, a life changer? Well, this is what this young lady did when she hopped in an automobile. This was back in the 40s. She hopped in a freaking car and drove cross country. And she did it with her two boys. Now that's a strong mama. Talk about hashtag mom life. Hashtag strong mom. Hashtag boy mom. Hashtag mommy. Right? Back in the 40s, this woman hopped in an automobile and was the first person to drive long distance. The first person, not the first female, the first person to drive a long distance in an automobile. How much balls did that take, y'all? How much balls to say I'm hopping in a car and I'm driving? She must have been mad at her husband. She was like, you know what? F you. I'm out of here. I'm taking my kids and I'm driving to my mom's house. I don't care if she lives in a different country. I'm driving. And I don't care that it's the 40s. Hashtag mama, hashtag mom life. She was out. That's some stuff we as women only do when we're mad at our man, right? Like, I'm out of here. I don't care. I'm about to make history. Not even aware that I'm making history. I'm hopping in a car, I'm out. So again this morning I asked who was the first person to drive long distance, right? And again, the first person, and it's not a man, and it wasn't in America, all right? It was overseas. So I challenge you to think of when was the last time you challenged yourself to step outside of your comfort zone, to step outside of your box, to step out of your day-to-day routine and do something that like just fires up your soul. Just fires up your soul. Doesn't matter what anyone else thinks. Doesn't matter what anyone else thinks about it. Just fires up your soul. It can be for an hour, it can be for a day, it can be for a weekend. When was the last time you did something just to satisfy your soul? When was the last time? Hey, Albie. Hey, baby, thank you. Like my fit. I'm doing a podcast today. You guys know I'm usually not this snazzy in the office because I work for a living. I don't even get my nails done anymore. Because they always break and the paint chips because I'm very hands-on in my business. But I have a podcast for Denver Now today. I don't know when it's going to air, but I'll let you guys know. So thanks for complimenting my outfit. I'm glad I look good on the podcast. I know these roots is looking for anyone. No, I'm not naturally blonde or honey or yellow, whatever color this is. But it is my favorite color. So thanks for all the compliments, everyone. I appreciate it. But again, getting back to the question that was posed this morning, when was the last time you did something to challenge yourself? To get outside of your comfort zone? To say, oh, I've always wanted to do this, but I've never, what would my mother think? What would my spouse think? What would my friends, my circle of influence, what would they think? Bump all of them, bump all of that. I challenge you to do like this person did back in the 1940s, the first person to hop in an automobile and drive long distance, not knowing what the outcome was going to be, not knowing if they were going to make it safely and sound, not knowing what the hell was going to happen, hopped in a car and started driving for the first time. When was the last time you did something for the first time that set your soul on fire? I challenge you to let me know. Over the next 30 days, think of something that you want to do. Go to a national park, go on a hike, go sailing, fly a plane. You know they do flight lessons for 2 hours. If any of you are by an airport, an executive airport, you can get flight lessons, 1 to 2 hour lesson for very inexpensive, hot air balloon. What else? Go-karting, but the real go-karts, like the ones with actual engines that you go on the outdoor track. Golfing, swimming in the ocean, fishing, deep sea diving. When was the last time you did something that set your freaking soul on fire? I swam with one of my best friends with whale sharks. I am deathly afraid of sharks, okay? Sharks and serpents. Sharks and serpents. Not my jam. But I swam with whale sharks. And I don't care that they don't have teeth. It's still a shark. And I don't care that they don't have teeth. It's still a shark. And I swam with those mofos. And it set my soul on fire. Why? I was in the middle of the ocean with these giant, beautiful creatures, something I would never do. I'm from California. So, yes, I am adapted to the ocean, but never have I took a boat an hour out to the middle of it and swam with a giant fish. Never. So that set my soul on fire. So again, the challenge for today, like this person who in the 40s, who was the first person to take a long distance trip in an automobile, taking a trip into the unknown. When was the last time you guys did something for the first time? That's my challenge to you. Hey, I am Amanda Gordon for Gojo Auto. You can hit us up anytime. You can find us at gojoauto.com. Even though we're in Denver, if you've got automotive needs, our reach is national, heck, global. With today's technology, we can touch anyone across the globe. So reach out, gojoauto.com, email info@gojoauto, Amanda Gordon, Gojo Amanda at gmail.com. I think I've got another one, info@Amanda Gordon. I got so much going on, I don't know. You can also reach us by tele 720-707-6056. I'm Amanda Gordon for Gojo Auto here in Denver, Colorado, reminding you to keep grinding. Peace.